Let me talk about Russell Farm, because I hear that this gallop is probably one of the best gallops in England. It goes up the Chiltern Hills, it winds its way up, there's some flat, there's some steep bits, and you get all sorts of people coming, a lot of national hunt, but I do believe you get people from Newmarket as well coming there.
Yes, national hunt people and some of your point-to-point people live out that way. They're not allowed to use the Newmarket for jump race, for jumping. So we get quite a few. Russell Farm is, I think, it's quite a unique gallop.
Yes.
We have a flat section, and then we have the hill that climbs, and then we have a flat section again. A lot of gallops will just be hill, will just be a gradual. The hill might not be as steep or might be steeper.
Yes.
But you jump on the hill and go up the hill. Whereas Russell Farm, we have a flat section.
Right.
So when it comes to training your flat horses or your 2-year-olds, you first start them out before they're fit or strong enough. You can let them canter on the flat, ease them up, trot them up the hill, canter on the flat section again, and then start introducing the hill into their work.
So, I mean, a lot of people would have said that you can't train 2-year-olds on that type of hill, but because it's got different gradients, what you're saying is that you can do that.
You can train. I mean, I've trained 2-year-olds. I had a first time winner last season, beating the favourite, which was a Sir Mark Prescott filly.
Right.
And she came and won first time, and then ran fourth in the listed company. It was the only filly against a colt,
Yep.
so you can. And I've had a few 2-year-olds run some nice places, so you can train, but you need to adapt it to your gallop and train them according to your gallop.
Right. And you've actually run up it, I believe.
Yes, yeah, I did. I used it to get fit as well, because my wife runs for charity for Great Ormond Street Hospital, and we use it as a fitness thing. So I know how my gallop rides.
And can you get up it?
I can get up it now, but it took me a while to get up it. But and you learn by even running on yourself where it flattens out and where it steepens up. And having watched horses train on, I can now see where they're finding it difficult or what's.
So if you see a horse that you know there's a little bit of the hill that you probably find difficult, and you can see it's doing well through there, you know it's fit.
Yeah, there's a section, the hill climbs, and you can't really see it by the eye, but if you're riding it, and because I ride myself as well, and I've run on it, it sort of just flattens out 3/4 way up for about 20 metres, and then starts to climb, and you can see the horses try to take a breather there, and then they'll try to get out of their work there if they can. And it's up to the rider to make sure that they keep getting taken to the top of the hill.
Now, interestingly, people who don't know anything about racing or riding and things would say, well, a horse can just go up a hill. But there are ways of actually training a horse to run up a hill.
No, there is definitely. I mean, every horse can get up the hill.
Yeah.
We want our horses to take us up the hill. This is explaining to you. My daughter's 31-year-old pony will take it to the top of the hill, but he wouldn't get me up the top of the hill.
Yes.
So what we want him is pushing us up the hill and not pulling. When the horse gets tired, he lifts his head up, hollers his back, and he starts floundering and pulling themselves along. My job is to ensure that they keep shape on them, keep their backs rounded, and they can keep pushing. The hindquarters come underneath them and keep pushing up the hill, and that will make them fitter, stronger, and the hill will then become easier for them.
So you've got strict instructions to your riders that when you go up that hill, they have to ride that horse in a particular way, so they don't let the horse put his head down and drag itself up there.
No, definitely not. They head down, head up in the air, because as soon as they head up in the air, their back hollows, and the hindquarters go up. And if I had a page of paper, I could show you. It's a sketch like that. And then you're doing that instead of being rounded and pushing up the hill. The horse needs to keep pushing himself up the hill.
Okay.
That's the best way to get his work.
Now, I would say that you probably know that the horse is fit if he can get up there, but you do use other places, don't you, other gallops as well?
Yes, I mean, because we're quite close to Kempton Park. I mean, we're sort of 40 minutes drive for horse box there. So I like to take the horses together, especially, they've never raced before, my 2-year-olds, or horses that come back from a break after the winter season, your flat horses. It's nice to take them there, give them a gallop. It gets them back into the idea of racing and teaches your youngsters about a race course. And I personally believe a gallop will improve your horse by 5 lengths compared to what you can do at home.
Right.